Welcome to this Windows channel, and this is the Tech News Update. We are Wednesday, May 9th, 2018, and today in our Tech News Update we have Google that of course had his keynote yesterday for Google I/O with amazing demonstrations, but one of them that is really cool is a demo that they showed of Google Duplex. It's an amazement to see it work. It actually can have human-like conversation skills, and the demonstrations they were doing is like taking reservations at restaurants or for a haircut, and it was just amazing to see it go, and just shows how artificial intelligence and machine learning has really evolved into something amazing. Well, yesterday was Patch Tuesday, and there's a lot of problems that people were reporting, including a boot loop where basically computer reboots and just stays there and is stuck basically. I have my own little issue with a weird startup since I've patched yesterday, and it brings back again into question the quality of the insider testing, because after April the 2018 update that kind of seems to have some problems. Well, Patch Tuesday had its own problems, and it shouldn't really happen. The problem is it has a very important security update. Two of the flaws that are actually critical flaws yesterday are already exploited by bad guys. And of course, this is something that is really a big problem, because that means you gotta update your machines. So of course, if you're on Windows 7, Windows 8.1, and even Windows 10, it's very important to actually apply yesterday's security patches. New Firefox version is now available. Firefox 60 is rolling out today, and it has some new features, including sponsored stories. And if you want to know more, I'll have a review of Firefox 60 coming up later in the day today. So if you want to know what's in here, what's new, and we'll take a look at all the stuff. And of course, I'll give my own opinion of this version. Well, we got numbers for the month of May for Android versions. So it seems that for the month of May, we have the version 8 and 8.1 together, Oreo, at 5.7%. That's up 1.1%, which is a good increase for Android. Nougat, still the king at 31.1%. That's up 0.3%. Nougat is version 7. Marshmallow version 6 is at 25.5%. It's down 0.5%. And Lollipop version 5, 22.4%, down 0.5%. So, Oreo slowly increasing as, of course, Android P, the next version, is soon to be here. Well, Facebook talked about maybe a paid version of its website, and a survey that was done shows that only 12% of people would actually pay to have the promise not to have their data sold to third-party companies. So that's not a lot of people that want to pay for Facebook. The Apple App Store is reportedly removing apps from the store that share data with third-party companies. And it's, of course, a way to try to control the use of data, but it might also have to do with the new data privacy law in the European Union. So, actually that law and all the new privacy details kind of are a positive side for us. Another interesting and very amazing demonstration yesterday in the Google I/O keynote is the Google Maps that has integrated AR or augmented reality capabilities. It can help you identify whatever's around you, like on this picture, but it can also, if you don't know, for example, and it happened to me, they're telling you, hey, you got to go south now on this street and then west, and you're like, okay, what's the direction I should actually be going right now? Well, now using the camera, you just point at a building and it tells you on the camera, oh, you got to go that way. turn right or left or just go ahead. So it's a really, really cool demonstration also as to how to get directions. Microsoft yesterday also had keynotes, and one of the information that it released was that business users, the enterprise users, are now 200 million using Windows 10. And they say that the adoption is apparently speeding up, and that enterprise adoption of Windows 10 is actually going very well, which is kind of an interesting little thing, considering that it has so many updates. So we'll see if I'd be curious to actually know how many are on Windows 7 still. And Senate in the United States is and has been able to force a vote on June 12th for net neutrality. So basically the Senate vote will happen on June 12th, and that's when we will know on that day if net neutrality is saved or is killed. Let's just cross our fingers and hope that it's saved. And finally, as we are posting this, a Windows Insider build for Redstone 5 has been released. The build 17666, available for fastring, and it has probably some interesting new features. We will, of course, review this later today also. If you enjoy our videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching our videos.